Ow. I know spots are opening up. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. Yes. We can finally play. Yes. Woo. Oh my god. Can you believe it? Yeah, I said I'm gonna go for Dino. I'm gonna go for Dino. Let's start center. Finally. Oh, it's night. I can't see anything. Always nice. Wait. I just noticed that you can see more on the stream than I can see in game. Well, that's bullshit. It's more of an advantage to just take a look at the stream. Nice. Now the question is that just me? Pack, can you tell me how dark the screen is for you? Can you see things? Is that only me or is that intended like that? I mean, it might be for all I know. Let me just... something real quick. Nope, I don't want to take a call right now. Thank you. Just send me a message. Well, at least we're playing. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the water. At least I can see something. Well, maybe it's just that my screen settings are shit. Okay, so what's going on? We are... Is that a corpse? That is a corpse. Huh. Doesn't seem to be... that doesn't look like it's supposed to be here. Oi. Okay, will you go after me or not? I hope not. Okay, so this one's just gonna go past. You know what? I'm gonna go through shallows. I'm gonna force myself. Dark, very dark, can't see anything. Okay, so it's not just me. Good. Well, let's see if we can snack something along the way without dying. Would be nice. But for now, I'm just gonna swim. And of course, you can hear I mean, what's playing the Isle without hearing a stego, right? I do have a few options here. I could do... What? Interesting. Nom. Well. Nice. I guess we got the first kill. That's kind of interesting that he just jumped off the cliff up there. I guess he wanted to hurry up. Hmm. Oh, wow, that's... Aww. Well, I guess no meat for me. Oh, wait. There's some stuff over there. Let me guess, it's a bird. Oh, nope. It's in the cave, right. Fish? Oh no, that's another... It's another crocodile. I'm just gonna eat all the fish and then I'm gonna fuck off. No food for you. Oh, he's quite a bit larger than me, so got to be careful. Oh, wait. Wait, fuck, I closed my Streamlabs. Ah, give me a second. Ah, Cello, hi, thanks for the follow, my dude. How are you? How was your day? Hope you enjoy your stay and, you know, you have fun while watching me being a small little water degenerate. Okay. There's some weird stuff going on. There are some corners nearby, so going through shallows is probably a very, very, very bad idea. And that's why I'm gonna do it. You know what? Let me turn down the music. We already have a shit ton of background noise. Up. Oh wait, let me switch to game capture instead of display capture. Oh! Ah, okay. It fixed. Oh, no. I didn't pay attention. Oh! Fuck. Well. I guess he was angry that I ate his, that I killed his friend. Let's try that again. I mean, it didn't lose like much time at all. Oh, the only Sarah saw. Aww. Thanks for the biddies. Hi there, friend. How are you? I'm fine. Even better now that you're here. How was the day so far? Hope you enjoyed yourself. Ah, well. Okay, this spot seems to be a little bit more peaceful. Now, I have to repeat. Wait. Well, not as peaceful as I thought. Oh, damn. Thanks again. Pretty good. Have a long weekend. Don't have to go into work until Tuesday. I'm happy, lol. Oh, that sounds like a dream. What are you working as? Is it more of a, is it like a job that you wanted, or is it more of a, well, I basically have to work thing? Because I have to admit, back then when I worked as a chef, I hated every single second. Now, working as a chef in a 5-star restaurant, hotel I mean, gives you a lot of useful skills. So I don't deny that. Like, my friends are envious. Holy fuck, thanks again. I'm a teacher's assistant, basically, yes. I love my job. Can be difficult some days, but it's really good to work. It's a really good work environment. Oh, well. That does indeed sound nice. I mean, what are the areas that you enjoy most? And what are some areas that you might dislike? Because I have to admit, I don't know any teacher's assistants. At least not in my, you know, circle of friends. Okay, I have to admit, it's not really big, but... well, I only need a few friends. Good ones. But that's important. You know what? How about we go towards Ocean Gate? Probably not a good idea, but better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, teacher's assistant. I have to say, if I wasn't as sociophobic as I am, that would have been a nice job for me. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I have to admit, thanks again. Damn. Well, the job isn't really that difficult objectively, but I do work with children who have a special needs, so they do require more support than your typical students. So sometimes they have big feelings and can't fully express them and need emotional support, so it can be draining, but it's rewarding when you know you've helped them. Yes, that does indeed sound like a very good thing. Like, I have mad respect for that. Like I said, this is not a job that I could do because I don't deal well with social situations. It is like it is. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can barely deal with 1 or 2 person for like a few hours. People with for a few hours, but any more than that, like, I literally get headaches after that. It's actually one of the reasons why I started streaming. It's to combat my phobia. But yeah, mad respect for that. I mean, these are children that most of the time get kind of ignored in society, which is actually kind of a shame. I mean, not only a shame, it's basically forgetting about one of the groups of people that need help the most, and that's just... It's just a straight out failure, so we should do more for them. Ah. I mean, except for the corner that we've seen a short while ago, it's pretty peaceful. Well. There's a... Thanks again. Damn. I mean, you really want that badge. I mean... I can only say thank you. Oh, it will make me feel things. There's this one student who isn't verbal, they can't talk, and he often comes up to me just for pressure because when they give him hugs or squeeze his hand, it can calm him down when he gets overstimulated. Oh. Is it that he is just learning... Can't he learn speech, or what type is it? Because that's actually interesting. But yeah, it's actually kind of fascinating how very small gestures, like pressure, for example, like you explained, can help people. And I mean, hugs are one of the best examples ever. But yeah, it's really cool that you're helping these people. It's kind of shitty for them that they, you know, get dealt like a shitty card in life. So I would say they are, a lot of them are way stronger mentally than, what did you call it, or a neurotypical person, because, I mean, everyone probably knows quite a few people who break at the slightest bit of pressure, and they've been living with shit like that for their entire life. So, yeah. We're not sure, honestly. He's a new student. We don't know much about him. He has an iPad to communicate. He can press a button that says outside or that he wants a certain snack, etc. Oh. Interesting. I mean, I'm not a psychologist or something, so I can't really say anything informed about that situation, but at least to an uninformed person like me, it sounds like it could be anything. I mean, it's technically possible that he can speak, but he just does it to like his closest people ever, like father, mother, brother, I don't know. Or he can speak. I have to admit, I find cases like that very interesting from a scientific standpoint, because I kind of want to know what causes things like that. Number one, because so we can help them. Thanks again for the biddies. I'm starting to feel bad now. I mean, I heard the ping, but the message hasn't plopped off yet, so Streamlabs is lagging a bit behind, I guess. Now it's showing. So he has photos on the iPad for feelings, food, places, people he knows, etc. He can combine buttons to form sentences. Instead of just saying outside, he could learn to say, I want to go outside, or my toys outside. Huh. That's fucking interesting. Well, I don't know if what I'm about to say is insensitive or not, but it kind of reminds me of these dog videos sometimes where they have these buttons where that they can press. But yeah. But I guess it shows that he has an understanding what words are and, you know, the associated meanings and all that. Hmm. But for now, he's only pressing one button to communicate instead of forming full sentences, and we're trying to work with him to help him with that. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Huh. Crazy. So I guess it's it's a school for special needs children. Are there certain types that happen more often? Or that show up more often? Or is it like a mixed bag and you basically just have to weave your way through and try to make the best of things? Or I have to admit, I'm totally unaware about how such a school is like structured. I mean, it's okay. I haven't seen. Well, I was about to say I haven't seen any tracks on the water, so I guess there are no fish, but I can't see anything underwater in general, so I guess that doesn't matter at all. I have to wait for daytime, and there might not even be any fish here. It's probably a good idea to just go to Southern Swamp, because it's easy to grow there, but you know, that would be a bit boring. Just stay in the same space. And we have multiple types of special needs. We have a good mix at our school. There are some students who are deaf, some who are autistic, some who have physical disabilities, and some who have a learning or mental disabilities and more. Some have more than one type of disability as well. To be honest, that it kind of sounds difficult to handle. Not just for me, but for every person, because at least I can imagine that it's very hard to find like a solution that you can, you know, realize and use in practice. Well, and use while teaching them and stuff like that, because of so many factors that you have to think about. Whew. Yeah. I can only breathe. Mad respects. I'm just glad that they have at least someone who cares for them, because we're probably all aware that the majority of society does not. They are busy with being angry at each other. because they can't, I don't know, sit in the place they like or something. One of our students was born at 25 weeks. Same as me, and they're autistic, and I'm not so. It's really eye-opening, humbling for me. Yeah. 25 weeks. Crazy. That sounds really fucking early. Huh. Wait. Yeah. What's the survival rate of that? Because I can't even imagine. But yeah, I can totally understand that it's humbling. I mean, basically the same situation, but one of you got lucky or unlucky, I guess, depending on how you want to phrase it. And then again, it's just unfair. That's basically all you can call it. It's unfair because it's influenced by factors that the person itself has no... Well, they can't change it or anything. Sometimes it's... I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's just negligent parents. At least, I don't know where I came from or how it is in that country. But I think in Germany you can like make tests or something. And then the doctors tell you, for example, your child has a higher chance than normally to get this and that and that, and basically the parents make the decision: do we want to become parents? Do we want to risk it? Do we just adopt someone? Something like that. Because a lot of people forget that there are a lot of children that need adoption. So for example, I don't want any children myself. Not gonna happen. My bloodline is gonna die with me. But I'm not against adopting someone. Because, well, it's just something good to do. But I will Google it. Hold, I'm curious. Oh. Is it a server restart? It's probably a server restart. Like it could have had so many things happen to me. Like it could have been deaf, autistic, blind, have mental or physical disabilities, etc. Okay, so Google says for babies born at 25 or 26 weeks, the chance of survival if they receive intensive treatment is about 80%. Higher than I would have thought, but even 20% mortality rate is crazy if you think about it. If the baby survives, they may have one or more of the problems described below. The problems might be just while they are small, or they may be lifelong. So I did have health issues for the first few months of life, but I had lots of treatment and help, surgeries, etc., and I'm basically okay now. I have a paralyzed vocal cord, and I can't swallow pills, which is a mental psychological problem for me, more or less. But that's about it, to be honest. I mean, it's still unfair that you have to deal with that at all. I mean, yeah, congratulations that you survived the odds, because 20%, fucking crazy. And I can totally understand the problem with swallowing pills, because, I mean, wasn't it Freud who said that certain, you know, psychological problems can be explained based on experiences in the past. So, I mean, I could be talking absolute bullshit here, but you could theoretically explain that you having problems to swallow pills could have to do with all the medical treatment in the past. Was it needed? Yes, probably. I mean, yes. Could that have negatively affected you psychologically? Also, yes. I think the server just plainly crashed. Might be a restart though. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes and then try to rejoin. Yeah, I can understand, but it is what it is. The paralyzed vocal cord. Wait. Let's see. So a singular. So you can still talk, but not as well, or how does that express itself? I had feeding tubes as a baby, and it took me a long time to take a bottle, learn to drink rollers. I've always had can't blame it on that. Understandable. That's, I mean, that does sound like a logical conclusion. Alright. Why do I have the... Oh, is it still the bug? Because that... Yeah, it's probably a bug. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't eat. I mean, dinos can't even overeat, so it's highly unlikely that I got the debuff. Okay, let's see. We haven't really seen anyone so far, but then again, dinos usually don't go here because they don't really want to cross shallows. So the vocal cord paralysis, right. Germans having to think about how to speak a word. As basically explained like this, one of my vocal cords is not moving, it's paralyzed. I can breathe, talk, sing, eat, drink. It's just fine, but my voice is super quiet and raspy as a result. Okay. Well, then I'm just glad for you that, you know, it's not too bad. Even if that sounds like a stupid thing to say. Ah. Okay, so why haven't I seen any fish so far? I can remember there being fish here. Oh, fish. What? Give me fish. Yes! A single small fish. Yeah. Slide down my gulp. Nom nom. So the only downside to it is that people make fun of me for it and say really bad things to me about it, like You sound like you smoke 80 packs of cigarettes a day or other things that are really gross and inappropriate. Yeah, people are trash. I agree with you. I mean, for example, do I sometimes laugh about certain situations? Yes. Yes. I have to admit, sometimes I do. But I really don't understand, like, belittling people because of things that they have no influence over, just making someone else's day miserable. If they just want to, go about their life, be happy and all that. That's actually one of the reasons why I avoid people so much. Yeah, but I've just learned to ignore it. I mean, it's nice that you came out stronger for it. I know it's not really comparable, but for example, I am still quite a bit chonky. Like, I'm a fluffy dude. Bordering on fat, I would say. And I had that situation in class. So I was one of the children that got mobbed heavily in school. The only difference, I basically caused my own fatness, so it was basically my fault. But yeah. I just don't understand it. That's basically it. I mean, if you don't like a person or if you don't like how they act or something, just ignore them. Just let them live their life, you your own. I don't know. I know it's an asshole thing to say, but people who do that, they just... they lose their human status in my mind. They become what I would classify as trash. And I know some people will, think that I am an idiot for saying that, but yeah. Assholes like that, trash. Just fuck those. They could be executed and I wouldn't bat an eye. This guy once said that I looked attractive until he heard my voice and then he thought it sounded horrible and stopped talking to me altogether. Lol. What the fuck? Imagine being that shallow of a man. That just... things like that blow my mind, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I could understand if he said, well, sorry, but I don't like your character and we wouldn't fit. Something like that. I mean, that's a reasonable cause to say, sorry, no. But things like that, what the fuck? Drink, my boy. Well, thank you for that. I just need to refill real quick. Ugh. We were talking over Discord, and I was shy, so I stayed muted. We were talking in DMs, and I finally got the courage to speak in VC with him, and he just straight up laughed at me and was like, "What the fuck is your voice?" That's grade A bullshit. I mean, okay. Let's just assume you thought your voice was funny. Yes. Didn't like it. Okay. Let's assume that, but it costs literally zero anything to be a decent person and just act without being the biggest asshole around. Like, I mean, it blows my mind that I can't even do that. Even if like, for example, myself. Are there some people that I would say look funny, sound funny, and I find it hilarious? Yes. Do I have to make them feel bad because of it? No. That's what idiots do. Not that hard to comprehend. Oh God. Did he? Well, did he know that you had a problem like that? Did you tell him? Because that would make it even worse, in my opinion. Yeah, super fun. Prior to that, he'd been super nice and charming to me. We hit off until he made fun of me. Yeah, well, I can totally understand that. After that, you were just like, fuck this guy. Told me to sound like 12 and didn't believe me when I said I was 20 at the time, which I'm 25 now. Another guy told me you sound like you suck me. When I tried to explain that my vocal cord is paralyzed, he said, alright, good night the fuck, I'm muting you, bitch. Did tell him. Yeah, that's I'm sorry, but I can't comprehend why people act like that. I mean, I have acted like an asshole in the past, but not because of things that a person can do nothing about. Like, it's a different thing if you call someone a fucking idiot to their face after they fuck shit up, even after you told them, don't do that, you're gonna fuck shit up, you're gonna hurt yourself. That's a different thing. The person has influence, can influence things, you know? They can change, they cannot do it. I am okay with people making fun of me because they think I'm fat. Because I made myself fat. That's my opinion. Was it because I had some psychological troubles? Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, it helped. It helped with making me start to lose weight. But literally things that you can't do nothing about. I don't have to belittle people for that. Huh. I don't know. It's... Well, all I can tell you, you're welcome here. I won't judge anything. You're welcome like you are. So I hope you enjoy. Just stay. I mean, not gonna lie. I hate my own voice. I'm not gonna make fun of the voice of a different person. I don't have the right to do that. Fuck that. I've never hit a person, I think. Well, if my brother doesn't count after he kicked me. If that doesn't count, then I've never hit a person. But in situations like that, I would make an exception. And this is just from trying to make friends or attempting a flirt with guys prior to meeting my girlfriend who I've been with for 4 years now. Oh, congratulations then that it worked out. I hope you're happy together. At least it sounds like you're good at place. No, you're a nice boyfriend, good job getting out, things like that. Yeah. Mad respect for that. Okay, I have to admit, I haven't paid attention to the game in the last, let's say, 30 minutes. I know roughly where I am. But I'm not gonna lie. If someone came and bit me right now, I wouldn't have noticed. Okay, my dear, let's continue our journey to... Alright, I just wanted to regenerate stamina. You know what? Let's do that then. Oh, wait, that's not possible anymore. They changed that, right? Okay, then just drifting forward it is. Oh, this is where we are. Foodware. I heard it. Can't see it though. I might just be blind, but I don't think it's close. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. There will probably be a fish somewhere before I starve to death, so... I think you need to eat only once before reaching adult. Pretty sure you don't have to eat a lot. My boyfriend has literally said, if any guy even looks at you wrong, he's gonna disappear. Lol, he's so protective. I absolutely love it. Well, congratulations to him then. Sounds like a decent guy. Have to admit, I have given up on the whole relationship thing. Because, well, let's just say I was a pretty gullible and naive person in the past. And I had 3 relationships so far. They didn't work out well. Like, the first one basically took off with all I had. Like, all my money and stuff. That was kind of a setback. The second one took off with her best friend. And the third one we don't mention. that was even worse. So yeah. I was a pretty darn idiot in the past. I mean, I still am, but I learned a little bit. I'm a tiny bit smarter now. uh, but yeah, I have to admit, one of the reasons why I don't do well in social situations is like if I'm talking to a person that I don't have the same interests, like that I don't share any interests with, I basically become like a non-factor in this conversation. If I'm even remotely interested in anything that you like, we're gonna hit off well. Because, well, if it's even somewhat interesting, I'm gonna ask you some questions because I like stuff like that. I like knowing things. But, for example, my brother. I love my brother because he's my brother. He's interested in beer, cars, football, more beer, darts, and some other stuff that I can't relate to. My conversations with him are probably very painful to watch because it's the most basic small talk ever. Like, I mean, I'm talking about the level of, hey, how's the weather today? While we're sitting outside in the garden. That's the level of painful these conversations are. So yeah, I am fun at parties. uh, and then there's the exact opposite. If it's something like gaming, computer stuff, animes, novels, basically almost all music. Well, most of the music, let's say. Space. Astronomy. Like the science. Physics. Maths. Anything like that. And it's gonna be fine. But yeah. So, doesn't really help in the whole relationship business. I know that. And then, I mean, let's be honest. I'm a 7 on a good day. A 5 on a bad day. I can't exactly be mad about that. So yeah, I'm just too lazy. I would have to go out, meet people, talk to people. That's just not a thing that I do. So yeah, I'm just happy by myself, I guess. I'm gonna be the male version of a crazy cat lady when I'm old. Like 10 cats, 5 reptiles, maybe a husky or something. By the way, my Streamlabs is currently dying, so